How's it going, everybody? As you can see, we are on safe ice. And before you get on the ice, you need to know these very important safety techniques to keep you from staying above the ice this season. So the first thing you're gonna need when you go out on the ice in early ice conditions is a nice spud. A nice spud. Why the spud is so important is so you can hit the ice, check how thick it is before you even step on it. I'll do this from the shoreline all the way out to my spots if I'm in about 2 inches really early ice or even late ice. Usually it's about 2 to 3 good hits and then you're safe. So right now I've got more than enough ice to support me. Probably got about 6 inches of good ice. Usually 3 good hits with the spud means safe ice. It's a rule of thumb. But you really want to look for black clear ice instead of the cloudy ice. If you have 3 inches of black clear ice, you are usually safe to go walking. Not with a ATV. Usually you need about 6 inches of black ice for ATVs, and if it's cloudy ice, I would wait till you have probably 5 good inches of cloudy ice before you start getting out on the ice. But always make sure to spud every step out on early ice so you don't go through. So the next gear you're gonna need is ice picks. Just in the emergency case, if you do go through the ice, you can get out of the hole a lot easier. Especially, let's say the snow wasn't here and if it was all slick black ice, if I went under, I can get out of the ice a lot easier because of these picks. So what these do is once you hit the ice, these kind of picks come through. Can't really see them with my glove. These picks come through and dig into the ice, allowing you to get out pretty easy. I will demonstrate. Let's say I went through the ice. I'm in. I want to catch myself with my hands and slowly pull myself to safe ice. Oh my god. Did he tell you how to?
No. I for a second I did. And I was like, ain't kicking or nothing.
The next safety gear you want to have on is a nice float suit, especially in early ice. If you go through, this is going to keep me above the ice, making sure my head doesn't go through, and keeps me kind of in that hole I fell through. So then I can use my picks and scrape myself out of the ice. This is one of the most important things you can have while ice fishing. It's going to save your life. You can also use a life jacket if you think this is a little bit too expensive. Life jacket also will save your life on the ice. Make sure to always be aware of current. So right behind me here, I've got a warm water inflow, making that section of the ice a little bit more sketchy than the rest of what I have to work with. Whenever you have current or warm water entering a spot, it's always going to be a dangerous spot in the ice. Even in late season, make sure to spud that area out. My next biggest tip is to always bring a buddy on the ice with you. So right now I'm fishing here with my good buddy Ben. There he is ice fishing. If anything were ever to happen to me, let's say I fall through, Ben knows his job. So the buddy's job, make sure the person who fell through stays calm and also call for help if it's getting to that point, and also dry that person off. Make sure they get back to their car, take off all their clothing and make sure they get nice and warm. Wet clothing can really cause hypothermia really quick. So you want to make sure you get all that off and stay dry. So if you did fall through the water, you want to make sure when you do claw yourself up with your picks that you stay flat. Staying flat is going to disperse your body weight out further, and I would say go a good 10 feet from where you did come from, where there was safe ice, and before you stand up. Because if I went through and I stood up right away, there's a really good chance that that soft ice is just going to break again and I'm back in that unfortunate mess I had myself in. All right guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hit like and subscribe, and be safe on the ice. Hopefully I have an ice fishing video for you guys next weekend.